Hello everybody, it's been literally how long since I filmed a YouTube video, like actually can't even tell you. I think it's been like 2 months maybe since I put that vlog up. Probs. But anyway, we're back today. I finally like just got the camera out and I was like, right, we're filming a video this weekend, that's it. So I've been filming little bits all week and hopefully now I can put it all into the one vid. Pretty much what I'm going to do today is talk about how to get your motivation back after being in a rut. For me, obviously, I've been in a YouTube rut for 2 months, haven't put up anything, even like the whole Instagram things, like just hasn't really been there. So obviously I've moved away, well I'm at home now, but like moving away, trying to find my new routine, trying to just get back into like the swing of things has been really hard because my job is like kind of ruins my sleeping pattern because I have to do night shifts and day shifts and I'm all like confused as to what's happening. So yeah, I'm going to share some of my tips, just how to get out of your rut and get back into being your best self, I suppose. Okay, so if you don't know me, well basically I am a routine queen. I do everything, like everything has to be planned, everything has to be done how I've wrote it, how I've planned it. So like my morning routines I would try to keep the same, and I think they're really important if you want to get out of your motivation rut. So basically if you get up early, you get dressed straight away, probably like into like, if you're into fitness, maybe you're not into fitness, but into your workout gear. If you go to the gym, go to the gym. One thing I've loved doing at the minute is stretching and flexibility in the morning. So I feel like it kind of energizes you, gets you ready for the day. You kind of feel like you've done exercise when, I mean, it's not like high intensity. Yeah, it could motivate you then to actually go on and do like a workout. Maybe you'll go for a run, or you'll just like go to the gym, like whatever you want to do, go for that. It's kind of like your morning routine is as if, once it becomes a habit, it's as if you don't need a motivation for it anymore because it's already a thing that you do every day. So I feel like you don't need the motivation to do something you already do, if that makes sense. I don't really know if I'm making sense right now, but it makes sense in my head. Eating your healthy breakfast, doing your morning stretches, maybe you're into journaling, something I'm trying to get into, but it's so hard to do because I keep forgetting to do it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. But basically you write down like how you're feeling, why you're feeling like that, ways you can improve, like you really like get deep in your journal. And obviously it's for your eyes only, so you can literally write whatever you want, and it can help with like being a way of getting it out and not just being in your head. So that's like a good way to start your day and getting ready to just like do whatever it is you have to do that day. Being inspired, this is my problem. ATM, like I literally can't get inspired. Well, I couldn't, but I am now, obviously, because I'm doing stuff. But so for me, a huge thing, obviously probably everybody says, is Pinterest. I'm looking for like autumn looks, even cute little aesthetic pictures. I'm always on Pinterest making boards, making mood boards. There's apps you can use like Photoshop, obviously, and sometimes that can help with like getting your creative side out a bit more. Even like YouTubers, finding people that actually inspire you to get you like to feel like you want to do what they're doing too. So okay, so obviously exercise is going to help you. It's going to like get them endorphins going, gonna get you on a new buzz. Well, oh Jesus Christ, my gym routine is just up in the air at the minute. So I used to train 6 days a week, but now I'm kind of like, I try to train at least 4 days, try to do 5 days, try to get a day in when I'm at work. But I have been trying to change it up. I've been doing classes if I'm at home. I'll go to like a circuit class. If you want to kind of change it up, I would recommend booking a class and just having somebody to motivate you rather than you going yourself and having to try and motivate yourself. Whereas if you're booked in, you know you have to go, you can't back out because that's rude, that's taking up somebody else's time. So you have to go, and once you go, you'll never regret it. Once you're done, it's done. So for me, list queen, I always write lists all the time. So as you can see here, my diary that I show every single time, I write in literally everything I do into this diary, from the morning to night, everything, even the littlest things like I don't know, make a tea or something. Write it down, so then you feel like you've been productive once you get to tick it off. It might sound stupid, but it actually works so well. And then it'll help, like if you start on the smaller things, once you get into the bigger things, it just becomes easy and becomes like second nature to you. So yes, get yourself a diary, a checklist, anything, and every morning, actually incorporate that into your morning routine is do your checklists for the day, so then you know you have things to do and you can't just be wandering about because it has to be done, and don't give up until it's done. Another thing actually is self-care, and self-care sometimes it's been helping me a lot. So this week I got my lashes done. Can you see in the light here? Lashes and eyebrows got done. Also got the hair done last week, got a bit more blonde in it. Sometimes just like getting yourself dolled up kind of just gets, you just want to do things then, because you put on makeup, like you're not just going to sit around with makeup on. Like, do you know what I mean? I put my makeup on and I was like, right, I have to film this video now because I literally just done a full face and I'm not just going to not do it. So here I am doing the video. I just feel like glow ups just make you feel like a whole new person. It's just like you just want to do things with your life because you're like, okay, right, got this new hair, got this new lashes, new brows, like I want to go and do things now. So glow ups or just putting time into yourself. Also, I get my nails done now. Like, who am I used to never ever get any of this done. This time last year I would go to the hairdresser like once a year to get my hair cut, whereas now I'm like, woo, full glam, get everything done all the time. Why not? Okay, so another thing I really want to touch on is your goals. So if you don't have goals, like honestly, what are you doing? I always write my goals for every month. I try to do every month. I'll always write my yearly goals, and it's just such an accomplishment when you like tick off on your goals for the year, because it's like, oh my god, like done a yearly goal already. So like for one of mine, this might be so dumb to somebody, but like it was like to start to drive to a city, I think it was, because I've only really ever drove on like country roads, such a culty, but I've done that like loads of times now, and I'm just like, it doesn't bother me anymore. Driving into the city is just normal. It actually boosts my confidence so much as well, because I used to be such a nervous driver and now I'm just kind of like yeah. So basically you could be like somebody who has their goals, maybe have your goals already made up, and you're like, okay, like you might want to revisit them and be like, do I actually want these goals, or am I just like you kind of have to ask yourself why. Like, why do you want to achieve them goals? Is it because you want to like impress somebody else, or is it genuinely for yourself? Because if it's for somebody else, chances are you're not gonna, like, you're probably just gonna give up on it, because I mean, you can't please anyone except yourself. So don't even bother. Ask yourself questions like, will it bring you joy? Will it make you happy? Like, is it going to benefit you and a part of your life, like your work, or just genuinely yourself, your own happiness? So I think you should really like think about your goals that you have at the minute. Like, are they, like, do you still want them, basically? And then maybe you realize that you don't actually want them, and you can go back and create new goals and be a better you. Another problem is maybe like you don't have any goals at the minute. So for me, and obviously probably for a lot of people, you just don't really know like where you're going, where your life's taking you. You're kind of lost a bit. I had a plan. I was supposed to go to America right now, but now I work. It's just all changed, and I don't even know what goals I want anymore, like in terms of anything, because my goals were always college work, do my dissertation, study this, study that, like get a first in this. But now I don't have college and I'm working, and it's just like, okay, well, what do I actually want then? That's me and not anybody else. One thing that helps when you don't have any goals is just thinking of like who you would want to be yourself. Like who do you show up as, like what do you wear every day, what time do you wake up at, like this person that you imagine yourself to be, if this makes sense. So like say, oh, I'd love to be like, I want to be the person who wakes up early every day, is like has things done before 9 o'clock, like things like that. So you kind of like make it your goal to start getting up early. Or like say you want to dress nice, you want to have nice style, so you think of like, right, I'm going to make an effort for work all the time, so now I try to make an effort for work and not just wear leggings, or like I try not to wear something casual. I try to wear jeans, a nice shirt, like a nice jacket over the top, just things to make myself feel better, feel like I'm showing up as my better self. Even like what does your higher self eat? Like, does she eat healthy, or does she eat shit every day? Does she eat takeaways every week? No, like she's a health queen. So books and podcasts, I'll put them on the screen here, little screenshots of the one I'm loving, ATM. I'm just obsessed with them at the minute. I put on a podcast when going to work, put on a podcast when I'm coming home. I just listen to these people who like do things and have their shit together, and I'm like, okay, I want to be that person, so I am going to try and incorporate that into my everyday life. So actually the book I'm loving at the minute is You're a Badass. I don't even know where it is. Oh, here it is. You're a Badass. It's so good. I actually haven't even finished it yet, and I've had it for ages because I go through phases of being like, oh my god, I really need to read my books. But I have loads. Like, obviously you probably read the Vex King, Good Vibes, Good Life. Like, I think everyone's read that, but it is good. I will put little pictures and screenshots of the ones that I have and the ones that I've read. And actually this is probably really relevant at the minute as well. Get Your Shit Together. Can't even see it. Get Your Shit Together by Sarah Knight. Very good if you want to get out of your rut and get shit done. So yeah, I probably rushed like the end of this video so much, but I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I've been off YouTube. I'm going to try to get back in. Actually, I am getting back in because my version of me is like uploading YouTube. Okay, so pretty much what I want to say is it's like your motivation depends on your own mindset, your own view on things, how you're going to take it and how you're going to deal with it. Like, I'm slowly building myself up to getting back to being motivated, but like it's literally fine if you're not motivated all the time. It's just reality. Like, I suppose this video is kind of more realistic because whenever I do like Q&A's, so many questions is how are you so motivated, and I'm like, I just am, because it's a habit. But since my whole routine has been ruined and changed, but not even ruined, because change I suppose is a really good thing, and it makes you just like adapt and work well in different situations. And I think like trying to get into that rhythm I find really hard, and I think it's kind of normal to show that like it's fine if you don't have motivation all the time. This video is more for like, okay, if you want to change it, this is my tips, but it's fine if it doesn't work firsthand. Just keep going, keep trying all these little small steps. I'm not there 100% yet. I made that video last week. I still haven't put it up because I still haven't edited it because I still can't be bothered. And I'm just like, oh my god, like when is this going to end? And then lockdowns happened again. Well, kind of happened again. Probably will happen, I don't even know. And oh, I don't know. But it's okay. Little steps and you'll get there. And don't be too hard on yourself either, because I know, like, I keep saying I haven't really, my like whole fitness routine's been up in the air, but like I find that I've been very hard on myself because I used to train so much and now I barely train at all, and I've kind of just been like oh, I don't know, I've kind of just been pressuring myself to like, okay, like, oh my god, you've lost all the definition in your abs, like you don't have any abs anymore. I do, but they're not as defined as they were. Like, obviously it's coming into winter, it's natural to put on weight, like it's not even a big deal, like it's just my own head. And then the likes of just like, I really wanted to like build more leg muscle, and I just feel like it's not really happening, and I'm just like, nobody cares except me. Like, nobody cares except yourself. It's literally all in your head. So if anything, take out of this little video, don't be so hard on yourself. If it's not going the way you want right now, it's fine. Like, literally, this is just a little bit of time in your life. There's so much time to fix things and to make things better, and you're one step at a time and you'll be fine. And I just think like, oh, who cares, it's winter. Like, if I lose muscle, or I don't know, maybe just change up my training a bit, like, it's not the end of the world. I can fix it next year when things go back to normal. I can start again. Like, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, that was my little end of video rant. I feel like this video is all over the place. I've been trying to do like a little bit to make it like fun, but I don't know. Look at this state of me, my hands are freezing. But yeah, clear the head, write in your journals. I'm telling you, write in your journals, manifest, read, and just go for walks. It's all gonna be G. Thanks for watching.